Rubilia's experiments worked.
If Rubilia really did create a superior abyssant with human intelligence and in human form, but outside of human control, it would be a great disaster for all mankind. Lynn, how many like Ruby are out there? Are there any in this city that remain undiscovered?
Archon Larson, Ruby is the only test subject left alive. She possesses a human mind. I can assure you that she'll not lose control and become a monster and threaten the safety of everyone.
Even if you can prove that Ruby doesn't pose a threat, there's been no change in her situation after she absorbed that artificial Crystamax. We cannot be certain if she'll be affected. Lynn, Executor, and Shirley, please stay here. I'll decide the next course of action after they run a full checkup on Ruby.
Larson, I only wish for Ruby to be treated as a human, not a monster locked up in a cage and studied in a lab.
I have my own thoughts on this, but I can assure you that Ruby will be safe. Captain Sakifua, with me.
Yes.
Ruby is still in a coma. We did a full examination on her. Dr. Clive is assessing Ruby's situation, but he informed us that it might be... Lynn, there must be some research data left behind in Rubilia's lab.
Yes. Even though I sealed off the lab, I did not destroy the research data. I planned on revealing the whole...
We're facing a problem, and the redacted data may hold the key to solving it. Only you know the location of the lab, Lynn. I will need you to take a team and retrieve the...
Yes, sir.
I'll send someone to go with you. The safety of Meroria hangs in the balance, and we cannot afford an...
Archon Larson has told me all about it. Ms. Lin, it seems like you've kept quite a number of things from us.
Tianlong, Miss Lyra.
Lin, long time no see.
Miss Lyra will remain in Meroria to assist us with this investigation. Tianlong will go with you to the restricted experiment zone. Lin, do not disappoint us again.
Oh, you got Archon Larson so mad?
If you have time to chit-chat, why don't you contribute to planning our next move?
Huh. Looks like we're the ones tasked with the special...
Why so serious? Or...
Huh? Archon Larson recalled me for an emergency situation.
Your mission is not just to assist with the investigation, but to keep an eye on me.
Miss Lin, that's not a nice thing to say.
Miss Lin, what do we have to know?
There are no security systems installed in the lab, but it holds a great number of Gray Space entity samples. The samples... I have relayed the lab coordinates to you. Make sure you've received them.